everybody, so today we are in a 1992 Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4. Pretty high-tech car back when it came out. So tell me about this thing, man.
All right. Well, yeah, this is, in Japan they call this the GTO.
Yes. But
obviously there's another car here called the GTO, so they had to change the name to 3000 GT.
Right.
Based on the engine displacement and GT for Grand Tourer.
Yeah.
So that's very much what this thing is. It's a big, chunky sports car. This thing weighs a ton. It's kind of a boat. Clocks in at 3,800 pounds, but it feels nice and nimble because it handles beautifully. This is one of the best handling cars ever made, I steering, so the back wheels move a little too when you turn after certain speeds, and twin turbos, pretty hefty V6 engine, transversely mounted, and yeah, this thing is a ton of fun. I've been kind of semi-daily driving this thing, and it's been very reliable, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't had much issue with it. Yeah, that's about as
yeah, I mean, it's not slow, you know?
Yeah, there you go. That's what counts. This thing is still tastefully quick, I would say.
This car from the factory back in '92 came with active aero, which is, you know, pretty common now in cars, high-end cars. But yeah, you hit the button and then the spoiler pops up and then the lip in the front drops down. Unfortunately, I think on this car you said that the lip broke off in Houston streets.
Yeah, no, just trying to drive around Houston, you know, you're gonna lose some stuff.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, the roads here are kind of rough, so no more front active aero, but the wing still works pretty great.
Right.
Overall.
Awesome. And then another thing that these things came with was the digital climate control.
It's got a little animation too, based upon what mode you're in.
That's hilarious.
I know, it's amazing.
And then this thing also has something with the suspension, right? Like it's got like an auto or adjustable dampening.
Yeah, that was the stock suspension.
Stock one.
Yeah,
okay. This one's on coilovers.
It is on aftermarket, like Tane coilovers. Yeah.
Right.
But originally, this thing it had electronically controlled suspension. You could make the ride stiffer for like more spirited driving.
Right.
You can make it softer for more comfortable ride. But that's all gone now because the monster truck wheel gap. I got kind of sick of it. So.
Well, yeah. Okay, so you actually put the coilovers on yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
I will say, I bought this thing for the bargain of a lifetime. You want to guess how much I bought this thing for?
I don't know, with COVID prices and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm scared to ask.
Yeah, no, man. I mean, these things, if you try to find one now, you're not gonna find a good one for under 15K, probably.
Oh yeah.
I got this thing for 5.
Wow.
It's ridiculous, dude.
And it ran and
ran and drive. Yeah. Only issue though, at the time that I had it, it had some bad synchros. First and second gear would grind.
Right.
So I still bought it like that anyways because it was still drivable. And then within a month, the entire transmission blew out on me and I had to find a replacement. I got real lucky with that too because it's hard to find parts for this car. Trying to buy a fresh transmission for this thing would have cost me another $5 probably. But yeah. I found a new one, or found an old one from a parts car for $600.
Oh wow!
It had to be the exact same spec, the exact same year and model. Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah. No, this thing I took a pretty calculated risk with it, but I think it paid off.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I forget, what is the I know 4G63 stuff. What is this engine code? I can't remember.
It's called the 6G72.
Okay.
It's in the same family of engines, I guess, as the 4G63. It's basically a 6-cylinder version of it.
Right.
But there are some people say that they're Harder to work on though.
Oh, they're very hard to work on.
I am one of those people.
Yes, yes.
If you take a look at that engine bay, you'll notice how cramped everything is.
There is no room.
Yeah, none whatsoever. But it's a good engine, I would say. It's been reliable since I've had it, and it's got some kick to it, you know. It doesn't have an aftermarket exhaust or anything,
Okay, so it's not loud.
It's not loud at all, no. It's the only thing that's loud about this car is the lifter tick.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, 3000 GTs are kind of infamous for that.
They're known for the tick. Yeah,
exactly.
This is all in Mexico.
Yeah, this is all in Mexico, right?
The first generation had the pop-up headlights, and then the second generation, they did away with them. Yeah. So a lot of people didn't like that. And then I do like the, is it the 99 VR4?
That's right. Yeah, there's the third generation.
Yeah, the third generation.
Yeah.
They're cool, but I don't know, this is just cooler.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, this one is more true to the original idea of the VR4, because this thing had all the tech. It was like the 99 model was very much kind of stripped down.
Yeah,
they did away with a lot of like the cool little techie features as well.
No pop-ups, no active aero.
Yeah, no ECS either. They made it more simplified. So this thing, I mean, yeah, it was heavier, a little slower, but it had the cool pop-ups. It had all the cool little features.
The 90s stuff.
Yeah, no, they really outdid themselves back then.
Yeah.
And I wish Mitsubishi was still that cool today.
Yeah, I know. And now we have a Eclipse crossover.
Love that. How did we get here?
Yeah, how did we get here? I like those memes. Yeah. Have you seen it? It's like the GTR, you know, the R34 looking at the R35, and it's like, okay, and then you got the Supra, you know, looking at the new Supra.
Yeah, it's like, where are you from the future?
And then you got the Eclipse, like,
what the happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've seen that exact one. It hit home for me.
Yeah, dude.
You know what? Oh, one thing that I kind of want to show off a little bit.
Okay.
The four-wheel steering on this car, it comes alive after like 50 miles an hour or something like that.
Okay.
So you try to change lanes super quick, it'll
dart over.
Yeah, it'll dart right over, essentially. Alright, I'm gonna try and change lanes.
Alright. Dude, you can tell, it whips.
Yeah, I know. I actually could have gone a little harder, but the speed we were going,
yeah,
it's a little crazy. Alright.
That's cool.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's this thing handles ridiculously well. If only there was a nice windy road around here with some hills, maybe.
Yeah.
Then this thing could really shine.
Oh yeah, of course.
But nothing of the sort around here. It's just flat, straight.
Yeah, it's just
everywhere.
flat and boring.
Yeah, very much. Let me see. Right. Four-wheel steering.
That's badass, dude.
See it? Oh yeah. No. Right. Four-wheel steering.
That's badass,
dude. See it? That's a feeling you don't get with many other cars.
Man, it just whips.
Oh, I love it so much.
That's cool.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
And it's heavy, so it stays planted.
Oh yeah.
You know,
it's perfect. The handling in this thing is just out of this world.
Wow.
It's definitely, it was a feature that was very much ahead of its time back then.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Now you're seeing them on like modern day like electric cars and stuff.
Yeah.
But and even with the active aero, like that wasn't a very common thing at all.
No.
Back in the day. Yeah. Now you see all these supercars and like super modern electric cars and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Still doing the same thing. This car was doing it way back in the early 90s.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh crap, this thing is turning radius.
And they don't have the best turning radius, I know.
Oh shit. Sorry. There we go. Whoops. Slight miscalculation.
They can whip turns, man, but they can't U-turn very well.
Yeah, that's the only weakness, I guess.
Yeah.
A little bit of a boat.
If you could figure out the rear steer, how to make it work.
Like at all speeds?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Well, Ben, thank you for bringing this car out and letting me record it. I have always loved 3000 GTs, and it's a really sweet car, man.
Appreciate
so thank
that,
you
man.
for going over it with me and letting me film it.
Yeah, it's been fun. Hope you like them a little bit more now.
Oh, definitely.
Cool.